Hello everybody, Shelly here, and I'm in a face full of nothing on right now because I have a super exciting box of Pat McGrath Labs, including the latest collection. I didn't buy everything in the collection, but I bought a lot of it, so here you go. We're gonna do this, and then I thought, what other better way than to do just like a face full of Pat McGrath? And I'm just gonna do a face full of Pat McGrath because at this point in time, everybody got their blushes way before I did. Even though I pre-ordered it, even though I got up early in the morning and placed my order online. Sorry, I'm cleaning up a little bit of swatches. Memorial Day happened and it delayed. So I think it was coming, I can't remember where it's coming from. New York, I think. I should probably check. I'm not sure, I don't remember where it was coming from, but it was a long time in coming. It took over a week to get in. I think it was something like 12 days. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to, review it, post a video of it, do the swatches, all that kind of stuff on the day it launched because I didn't get it. So there are other professional YouTubers that actually can do that stuff, and I'm not one of them. This is her Skin Fetish Sublime Foundation in light medium. A pretty good shade for me this time of year. Honestly, this is one of my all-time favorite foundations. I try so many other ones, I forget to use it, and I put it on, I'm just like, oh, yeah. I also have her Skin Fetish Concealer. This is, again, light medium. I think it's light medium 14. I'm gonna go in here with some of these troublesome areas. I've been playing with hair lately, fake hair. I've never had a problem growing hair, and I don't now. I have actually really thick hair normally, but it was getting so long and so unkempt looking, and it just didn't look good. So I went in and had it all cut off a few months back. And at first I was like, okay, it's a new me, it's different, it's very different. And then I was like, I don't even like the difference. That's not good. For the first time in my life, I am using hair extensions, and it's weird. They're not permanent. They're not, I've got a bunch of different ones. Maybe I'll do a review on it and just kind of show you guys all the different kinds that I got. This is her under eye powder. This is in medium. Again, Pat McGrath Labs. I'm gonna grab a little bit of it here. I am not someone who normally powders under my eyes, but when in Rome, let's try this one. Maybe this will be the combination. Maybe I just don't like my under eyes. I don't know if you guys are there or not, but maybe that's my thing. I think I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow and then we'll move into the blush. The packaging is beautiful. It doesn't have one of the twisty ties that some of them do. It kind of like folds into it, tucks into it, kind of like an envelope-y type thing without having the twisty that some of them do. But this is what the palette looks like, very similar to her other quads. This is the quad and it is gorgeous. Caution though, I opened this up for the first time and immediately this shade fell to the ground. So I've picked it all up. I've smashed it back in there. I will try to do a better job of repressing it at some point. I've never seen anybody else do that. And it's a very expensive palette to have something like that happen. I'm not gonna send it back. I'm not gonna request a replacement because it takes too long and I've been waiting so long to use this. And I don't know if you guys saw Patty Alonso's video, but she literally cried when she used this. So I've got the darker shade in here that I'm just gonna apply into my crease down by the lower lash line. I'm not letting this ruin my day, you guys. I did flip my brush over to kind of buff out that top edge. Pretty. I'm not swatching these, A, because I just broke one of the shades, but also because I suspect by now you guys have seen everybody else's swatches. I'm sorry I can't bring you content early. I know you guys have been super excited about these. One of the things we do on this channel is see if products will work on ladies of a certain age. Sometimes you see the most beautiful, fun, innovative, artistic stuff, and they look great on the 20-something TikTokers and Instagram celebrities. In real world, in real life, will it work for ladies of a certain age who have very busy lifestyles, who want something that they can get multiple looks from? Is it a good investment of your money? That's what we want to know. Okay, I did not use any eyelid primer on this. I usually only use eyelid primer if I know the formula is going to be problematic, or if I'm doing something with really bold colors that I want to be very, very bright, vibrant. This palette is not a, oh, super bold, vibrant palette to me. This is like your everyday beautiful, beautiful palette. Okay, I am just kind of building up that darker shade a little bit more. It's kind of a brownish burgundy is what I would say. I should swatch it with some of her other palettes to see if it's a dupe for another one. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. I am gonna go in with the one that I broke though. It's so creamy and soft. I'm heartbroken that I broke that. Such a beautiful shade. Did you guys pick up any of this collection? Were you waiting for other people's videos or waiting for reviews to come out before you picked it up? As much as I love Pat McGrath, I'm wondering if this doesn't need an eye primer or an eye base just for the texture. That color is beautiful. I'm gonna take my brush from that matte and kind of dust over the top. I almost wish this palette had 2 mattes. I'm more of a matte girl with a pop of shimmer than I am like, give me 3 shimmers, because I live in the shimmery, sparkly world. There is this gold, beautiful, beautiful gold duochrome in here, and I think I need to use it because it is a duochrome. It rotates from kind of a fuchsia to a gold. This is the most perfect shade. Wow. Talk about eye-catching and just gorgeous. I am pressing it on with my finger because I think that's the way you apply some of those. I might apply better with a damp flat brush. We'll try that at a later time. So it's like a fuchsia gold shift, almost like a greenish gold. So pretty. Your highlighter shade in here, we're gonna grab a little bit of that for inner corner, just kind of brighten up some of those. Hey, I probably should have slept more last night. Oh, heck, why not? How about a little brow highlighter? Should I have probably done something with my brows today? Probably. I'm sure you guys are much more put together than I am. Shadow on, applied beautifully. I've got all 4 shades on my eye right now, and I'm gonna leave well enough alone. This is just a simple, pretty daytime look. I love, love, love it. That duochrome, stunning, stunning duochrome. Okay, let's take one of her eyeliners. I've got Deep Void as an eyeliner, so we're just gonna put a little bit of this on the outer corner just to give my lashes a little thickness. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my brush and just kind of smudge along that bottom lash line. A little softer, we don't need harsh lines. Do the best we can with what we have. We need some mascara. I have one of her Dark Star mascaras, and I think it's about on its last leg. So let's see if we can get one more use out of it before we retire it. I do already have my backup. I think I actually have 2 of them. This is my #1 favorite mascara. I have other ones that I like. I think we all do, right? We all have various price points of different mascaras that we enjoy. If I had to pick one to have for the rest of my life, if I could only pick one mascara, it would probably be this one. Mascara is on, and I think what I like about the Dark Star is that it just gives my lashes a very thick, feathery kind of look. They're not too long that I can't wear glasses with them. Very good mascara. I bought 4 of her blushes. We're gonna try blushes side by side on each side. Okay, so this clasp is a little harder to open up. You actually have to push it in and then it opens up. This one right here, this is the shade Nymphette. Keeping this so beautiful. It's such a beautiful embossing on here. And this is Nymphette. Gone in with a little bit more to see it build up. Wow. She had 2 different formulas that she released. And the demi matte I thought would appeal to me more. I have to look to see which one is the demi mattes and which one is the other more shiny ones. It does build up quite a bit. Now, I'm somebody who normally is like, hey, I need blush, and that I'm learning to control myself with my blush, but man, that does build up. That does build up, and it's very pretty, and I should do more of this. I should do more of this and less of the dark, bold blush. This one is Nymphette. This is the next one. It's called Nude Venus, and it's also, these might be the 2 lightest shades, again with the beautiful rose on it. This seems to give me, no, they both do. These both have a little bit of a sheen to them, so I'm picking it up in my texture. I would say that what I would do to counteract that, if I was concerned at all that it was getting too much attention, the texture, I would probably go over it with a little bit of a matte translucent setting powder to kind of buff that out, or a blurring powder. Wow, so that's Nude Venus. They're very similar, huh? This one down here is Nude Venus. This one is Nymphette. This one is just slightly more of a peachy color. This one's more of a mauve cooler tone. And I like them both. I would use these interchangeably. Those are two of them. Let's take this off, kind of reset a little bit, and then we'll come back with the next layer of blushes. Do you guys like that Face-full of a certain brand? I think that these ones, you know, I like to see how the products are meant to work together. This one is the Divine Rose blush. Again, same outer packaging, same component with a little bit of a clasp on it. That is Divine Rose. A lot more of a mauve-y, almost like a purpley kind of toned color. The embossing is so pretty. I hope that the textured embossing on this actually sticks around for a while. Wow, look at that color. See, this goes along with my abuse of blush colors, because I think this is the color that I think it looks really pretty in the viewfinder. I think it looks a little bit more subtle in person. But what a beautiful texture. I feel like these blushes are actually very blurring. And I don't have any contour or bronzer on. You don't need 18 different products in your cheeks. You just use one the right way. Get the one right product. Okay, the last one I have, that's Desert Orchid. It feels, let's switch my brush here. It feels very apricot. Oh my. If you guys are of a deeper skin tone, check out Kinky Sweat. She does a beautiful try-ons and she gives a lot better reviews. How do you choose? How do you choose which one you're going to wear? How do you choose which one you're going to buy? Hence the reason why I bought 4 of them. That is so pretty. I probably put that a little bit low. Okay, you guys, here's what we're doing. Taking off that one. Touching back up my base layer here. We're going to take Desert Orchid on the other cheek. We're going to layer some colors here. As much as I normally like singles, I could absolutely see doing a 3 or 4 pan blush palette with some of these. I would buy that up. Desert Orchid is a beautiful, like, tan color. Kind of reminds me of the Natasha Denona Puff Paint in Tan. It has that same kind of apricot-y kind of undertone to it. I am getting a little bit of texture in here, but it's not horrible. I'm going to take Divine Rose because it's the darker of all of them. And I'm going to take that up a little bit higher on my cheekbones. Because we're playing, and at the end of the day, it's just makeup and it just washes off. But going a little bit higher up here, I think kind of helps lift things a little bit. And who doesn't need a little lifting once we begin, ladies of a certain age, huh? Probably should have clipped back my hair a little bit. I'm thrilled right now, you guys. I'm shocked because I don't know which one I like the most. And I'm just grabbing one. I'm going to take Nude Venus for no particular reason other than that was at the top of the stack here. And we're going to take this a little bit further up here. Do you guys do that where you try different blushes and layer on different blushes? I love blush. I love blush. I have always loved blush. Always love blush. Let's take her setting powder and see if we can't tone down some of this shine just a little bit, kind of blur that out. Yeah, that worked. We don't have any lips on, nor do we have highlighter. So I don't normally do highlighter, but I did pick up her highlighter, and not the one that came with this collection, because frankly it seemed very, very dark. This one is pretty dark, but it's like almost like a gold pink, almost like a duochrome. I'm gonna take a little bit of that right here. Yeah, see, that's pretty darn glowy. I saw another review of her more recent, the highlighter that she released with this collection, and I just didn't think it was going to work for my skin tone. Do I need highlighter? No, I don't even need a full face of makeup because it's going to be quite a while before I go anywhere. Hey, but we do have the lipstick that launched with this. I didn't buy the vinyl lip ones. I've got a Suburbia lip liner. So let's just try to get this on a little bit. It is so hard to talk and put lip liner on at the same time. It would be like doing liquid liner and talking. Like, are you that talented? If you are that talented, I am hecka jealous because I'm not. Now, I did overline just a little bit. I don't know why I'm feeling a little extra today. Maybe it's the hair. Should I do a video of different hair extension type products for people that regret the chop? Because I can. Okay, this is, again, the lipstick that came in this collection is called Dream Lover. And it is a beautiful kind of dusty, nudie mauve color. It is so creamy. I'm not gonna cry, but this is a good makeup day. I'm loving this. Should I put a little gloss on? I almost feel like I don't need it. Maybe just in the center, because we're extra like that. I did grab her Divine Rose Gloss just in case I needed a little something. I'm all kinds of speechless right now. Beautiful makeup. Well done. I'm not a makeup artist. Don't remember my name half the time, but all of this is so well curated, fits so well together. I love Pat McGrath products just in general. Like I love the products. There's so many things that she does so well. Some of the larger palettes, while they're expensive, it challenges me. I mean, Mother Pat is like the be all end all. She's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love Natasha Denona as well. If I had to choose one blush launch compared to the other, I think I'd say I like the Pat McGrath blushes better. And here's the reason why. I'm a blush girl, okay? I feel like I can control powder blushes a little bit more. I feel like the powder blushes have a very, very easy to control placement. Feel like these ones have almost like a blurring technology. And I tried on 4 blushes and all 4 of them worked for my light medium skin tone, if that helps at all. The tan puff paint from Natasha Denona is my favorite of the 3. I think it's the most usable, wearable, versatile. I love the formula. It makes my skin feel very dewy, very moisturized. It feels like it's a good for you skincare product. These blushes, all 4 that I tried on, I could interchangeably grab any single one of these. Whereas with the puff paints, I'm like, okay, well the one I can wear, bar none. All 3 of them I can combine to get a good look, but the other 2 I'm not going to grab just one of them to put on. These ones, I could grab any single one of these and put these on and be out the door, and I love it. My skin looks great. All right, we need to set this shit down. We're going to use a little of the Hourglass Veil Setting Spray. Need is the opposite word. It's not. Do you need these things? Probably not. You probably do not need these products. But wow, do I feel stunning right now. I think that's important for us. Ladies of a certain age, we should feel pretty. There's no shame. Ain't no shame, ladies. Do your thing. Just make sure you're ahead of the game. It's Missy Elliott. In case you didn't know. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get out of your hair. I wish you guys nothing but love and happiness. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me, were you intrigued by these? Did you purchase any of these? Are these out of your budget and you're walking away from them right now? Boy, I can tell you, I really wish I would have got all this stuff in PR, but I don't get anything in PR, so there you go. Sorry, that's probably not super helpful. I hope you guys are doing really well, and until my next video, bye for now.